Today, we're trying out Nok Air, Thailand's bright yellow budget airline. Competing in the crowded Southeast Asia low-cost carrier market, we're going to see what they have to offer, from check-in to take-off to landing. So, let's get on board and find out if Nok Air can really deliver in 2025. So, a wonderful good afternoon from Morji Hotel here in the Don Mueang area of Bangkok. The kind of hotel that YouTubers with 22 subscribers might stay, to be honest. Today though, we're heading south to Surat Thani en route to the beautiful island of Phangan with what I think is Southeast Asia's most distinctive low-cost carrier, Nok Air. They've been flying since 2004 and the name Nok means bird in Thai. Their planes are instantly recognisable though with those bright yellow beak designs. Every time my wife sees one, she says, "Ah, how cute," whereas I just tend to look for a bar. The airline connects Bangkok with 22 domestic destinations across Thailand, from Chiang Mai in the north to Phuket in the south, in addition to a couple of regional international routes as well. The fleet is made up of 14 Boeing 737-800s, smaller than their main competitors AirAsia or Thai Lion, but still a familiar sight across the country's skies. After a super fast and friendly check-in experience, I took a bit of a wander airside, past the airport hotel and the wide range of dining options on offer. If you're a bit of an old fogey like me, you might remember that Don Mueang used to be Bangkok's main airport back in the day until the much larger Suvarnabhumi opened in 2006. And if you're even older, you'll know this place first began making commercial flights way back in 1924, making it one of the oldest airports still operating anywhere in the world. There's also a small airside observation deck where you can watch the action out on the apron. Though with only a handful of airlines operating here, there aren't many exciting liveries to spot. I suppose it's difficult to draw direct comparisons between Don Mueang and Suvarnabhumi because of their age and size, but most travellers have a clear favourite. Suvarnabhumi is the big glossy international hub with long-haul flights and huge duty-free halls. It feels modern and efficient, but it's also sprawling and oftentimes packed. Don Mueang, on the other hand, is smaller, simpler, and for some like me, full of nostalgia. I remember travelling with an ex-girlfriend here back in 2005, and even though she left me for another man, I moved on and didn't let it affect my love for the airport itself. So it's Don Mueang for me every time. What's your personal favourite? Let me know in the comments. With an hour or so to kill before boarding, I took the opportunity to do a little plane spotting. And here was our bird for today's flight, a 13-year-old Boeing 737-800 with 189 seats, all economy of course, in the expected 3-3 configuration. Boarding began about 15 minutes late, which we'd soon make up for. The flight was only around 20% full. And after a short wait on the air bridge, I was greeted by friendly, if slightly harassed-looking cabin crew. I couldn't help but wonder how many flights they'd already completed today. The boarding process wrapped up pretty quickly, and this was my seat for today's flight. In terms of comfort, its pitch and width are pretty much identical to its competitors, perfectly fine for a 1-hour hop like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Nok Air flight DD574 departing for Surat Thani International Airport.
Please note that all emergency equipment, including life vests, are for emergency use only.
เสื้อรองทางศีรษะติดสายรัดชูชีพของลมที่ทางออกก่อนออกจากเครื่องบิน
Belongings. Floor level lighting will go.
ชาวบริษัทค่ะกรณีต้องสวมหน้ากากออกซิเจนขอให้ท่านถอดหน้ากาก
It's just a short taxi out to runway 21L, and we lined up for a turn and burn takeoff. Today's flight time to Surat Thani was 1 hour, covering a distance of 530 kilometres. cloudy and overcast in Bangkok today, so the climb out wasn't exactly picture perfect. Still, through the haze I could make out the Chao Phraya River snaking across the city and the edges of Bangkok's vast metropolitan sprawl disappearing into the clouds. This city holds so many memories for me, partying on Khao San Road, visits to ancient temples. I'm always excited to see it from the air. Before long, we'd left the city behind and were crossing the Gulf of Thailand with clear views of the country's eastern coastline. Nok Air offer a reasonably extensive buy-on-board menu, with main dishes costing anywhere between 200 to 250 Thai baht. I noticed a lot of Indian cuisine was available, maybe to cater for the rise in the number of incoming Indian tourists coming to Thailand. I'm guessing there. There's also a good selection of smaller snacks and drinks. Unfortunately though, it wasn't my dinner time yet, so I just went for this lovely, refreshing isotonic beer instead.
We are now descending. Please stow your belongings in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. Fasten seatbelt. Put the seat back upright with the armrest down.
After 40 minutes or so, we began our approach. The name Surat Thani actually means City of Good People, a title bestowed by the Thai king in the 1910s to honour the local people's devotion to Buddhism. The town area has a population of 130,000 or so. In modern times, the province is best known as the main gateway to Thailand's Gulf Islands. That's Koh Samui, Koh Phangan and Koh Tao, which are all reached here by road and ferry. Even from the air, you get a sense that this region moves at a slower, more relaxed pace than Bangkok. Tropical, rural, and unmistakably southern Thailand. We touched down just about on time. The airport sits about 20 kilometres west of the city. It's a single runway operation, designated 0422, stretching just under 3,000 metres. Long enough for narrow-body jets like this 737 and even the occasional wide-body charter. The airport handles between 20 to 30 flights a day, depending on the season. For travellers heading to the ferry port of Don Mueang, it's another 2 hours onwards by road. If you don't have a bus ticket though, don't worry, multiple companies sell them in the arrivals hall. We got held on the taxiway for around 10 minutes because apparently our gate wasn't ready. This airport only has 4 gates, so come on guys, sort it out. So, how much did today's flight cost? Well, I booked it on trip.com, other travel apps are available. I paid 2,056 Thai baht, which included a 20-kilo check bag. Thai Lion do offer slightly cheaper tickets, but I keep seeing them on airlines you should avoid YouTube videos, so I gave them a miss on this occasion. So what do you think? Have you flown Nok Air before? What was your experience like? Let me know below. I reply to all comments. And if you've enjoyed today's journey, then don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.